Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. In the last part, we made it to here to, I think this is called Ulera, I think. Yeah, Ulara. And in this part, last I remember, we need to find somebody specific. Of course, there's like a few ways to go in this city. It's sort of maze-like. And I've found the store. Funnily enough, this is where I kind of wanted to go. Weapon selling Wingley. These are filled with magical power. Well, if they're filled with magical power, they must be good. Fairy Sword gives 50% more SP. That is actually probably very helpful. Thunder-based attack. Magic Greaves increases escape rate with magic physical attacks by 5 points. Decreases regular defense though. Raises magical attacking power. It's magical defense power. Increases escape rate with physical attacks by 20 points. Magical attacks. Okay. These are all fairly cheap. Let's get you the Fairy Sword. And I need to sell some things. Now, I think we do have another spirit ring somewhere. I'm not sure. I'll double check. Did I equip that energy girdle? Hang on, it's been a while. I need to check the gear. Let's see, Fairy Sword. Mind Crush is worse. Flamberge. Don't like your Tiara because it decreases your magic attack. Though not by a terrible lot, but then you'd be worse than Dart at that point. Actually has a high natural. Stats are high naturally, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Energy Girdle. It drops your magic defense, and I don't like dropping magic defense, especially when your magic defense is low as is. Yeah, we do have a spirit ring. Well, 2 of them's not a bad idea. So you've had that for a while, and the Phoenix Plume is much better than your Giganto Helm in terms of stats overall. Okay, so we can sell the Giganto Helm and the Girdle. So I think I'm also going to sell that Tiara because it doesn't do anything for a magic attack. Sell armed. So, energy Girdle, the Giganto Helm. Tiara, and the Mind Crush. Now we can buy. I'm on an Arrow Force. Now I think if we sell our previous bow, or arrow, yeah, it does give us enough for Hashel's Thunder Fist. Excuse me. My mic on. Okay. I was a little worried it wouldn't be. I'm not too fussed about the magical greaves. Sage's Cloak could be useful, but I'm not sure. I'll just not buy it for now. Apparently this is just a weapon shop, so... Oh! I didn't know I could find that there! Random X button click and I find that. That's pretty neat. Well, I need to find the item store next, because I need angel prayers. I don't have a lot of gold on hand, but... Well, I could have sold Hashel's old fist, but... Ah, well. Alright, so... I think... I'm not quite sure where to look, because this place is just... It's kind of big and confusing. I'm not sure what that's for. I know that'll let us back outside, which is, you know, something I would do. Where does this go? Okay. Oh, that's right, this is like the bar. I kind of just quickly skimmed through that dialogue to see if he would sell me items, but What can you do? If the item store is under the weapon store, I'm gonna be mad because it doesn't look like there's a way to get to it. Now, who might you be? Miata. Where's Clarida, I think. You're wondering because she would normally be taking care of these babies, right? Charlie is preparing herself. Because, well, the things we didn't tell you about, right? Zeke told you them, so it must be about the moon signet. Tell me what you know. The signet is the signet sphere. The signet sphere is a sealing device that was created to be the last barrier, just in case the Moonchild reached the moon that never sets. Even my mistake was in your plan. You're really scary people. Even more scary is Zeke. He's trying to destroy the signet sphere, using the divine moon objects. Wait a minute. You made the signet sphere just because you were afraid of the birth of the god of destruction. And why did you make tools that can destroy the signet? Ask Charlie. It was decided between the siblings. I will. Alright, then what do you guys say? You guys were meant to come to this city. Humans, Gigantos, and one of us, a Wingley. I would like to tell you something. It wasn't only Winglies that wanted the Dragon campaign. However, it is true that Winglies and humans drove themselves to war. If you have them, let me tell you a story about the two Winglies who were the leaders. Oh, if you have time, not if you have them. Some other time. I see. Well, if you want to, come here anytime. I'm more than willing to tell you. It's nice. These plants are kind of weird. Oh, in the mouth of this. Another Stardust. I did that at random. I didn't think there would be any there. I swear. Jeez. Alright, who lives up here? Oh, what Romeo would do if he had this in front of Juliet's house. Oh, Rosie, darling, I've been waiting for you. Really? She's called Rosie Darling? I don't need your greetings. You know what I want to ask you. Oh, you're scary. But before that, can you introduce me to the son of dear Ziggy? This is Dart. So, my father's an 11,000-year-old man. Yeah. Doesn't he look just like our Ziggy? But Rosie, honey, it's complicated. You have to fight with the son of someone who used to be your significant other. And furthermore, the enemy is the significant other. Do you want me to give you a knuckle sandwich? Yeah, well, I'm scared of that. Sorry, honey. But I'm really concerned. So I'm intentionally making it happy and delightful so that you won't be depressed. Rosie, sweetheart. You've never changed. Charlie. If you know, please tell us. Where should we head to? Really? You have the same eyes as Ziggy. Ziggy. That's such a difficult thing for me to pronounce for some reason. I know. I've been waiting for you in order to tell you everything. Now, what would you like me to tell you? About the signet sphere. Ziggy is trying to break the signet of the moon that never sets with the magic power of the divine moon objects. That signet is the signet sphere. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you about this. I have to apologize. I missed the Moonchild, Shauna. Yeah, if you didn't miss her, I don't think we'd be here right now. But you still have time. The signet of the moon that never sets is not broken yet. Where are the remaining signets? In the past, they were placed in 5 cities, but there are only 3 left. That's why they need the same number of divine moon objects. What happened to the other 2? One was destroyed in the royal capital Cadessa during the Dragon campaign, and the other was lost when the Divine Dragon assaulted the Crystal Palace. Does this mean without the divine moon objects, the signet sphere can be destroyed? The divine moon objects are just tools that conceal vast amounts of magic power. That's all. So in order to destroy the signet sphere, having the same amount of magic power as the divine moon objects is sufficient. My dad knew about this and made Lloyd collect them. It doesn't seem like him, and it's so indirect. Plus something is strange. I wonder how Ziggy knows about the signet sphere. Not only that, he knew that Shauna is the Moonchild. Tell me about the moon that never sets. It's the 108th fruit the divine tree dropped. It was conceived with the god of destruction that ends the world. That's why we separated it into its soul and flesh, and sealed them away. My baby brother Melbu sealed the soul, which was the source of magic power, in the crystal sphere, but when he fought with Ziggy, it was broken. Then the soul escaped from the crystal sphere and started to transmigrate into a human body. Since then, it has been called the Moonchild. What is left in the sky is the moon that never sets. When the Moonchild goes back to the moon that never sets, the Virage Embryo, the god of destruction, will be born. So we needed our Rosie to take on an important task. Please understand her. I suppose. I mean, maybe she didn't willingly do it. Apparently I'm still slightly a tad bit ill. About my father. Tell me about my father. You are concerned, aren't you? Sorry about that. Why does he have to destroy the world? Sorry, but that is one thing that I don't understand. But he was unmistakably Zeeg. Ziggy was the fiancé of Rosie. Oh, god damn it, Rose. They crossed both swords and love. Just looking at them made me feel embarrassed. Stop right there. I want to talk alone with Zeeg about our memories. I agree. Why make items to break the signet? Why'd you make the divine moon objects that can break the signet sphere? That's right. If you were not planning to allow the Virage Embryo to be born, you wouldn't need them. I didn't want to, but my baby brother Melbu insisted. That is not an explanation, Charlie. Oh, you're so uptight. Okay, I'll explain it to you. I told you that we sealed the soul of the Virage Embryo in the Crystal Sphere, right? It is in order to draw lots of magical power and rule over other creatures. I wanted to make him stop being a dictator, because even though we have different appearances or capabilities, we're the same. We should be able to live together on good terms. That's why I created the Signet Sphere, in order to weaken the magic power of the Crystal Sphere. Rose, without telling you that, the 5 signets that protect the moon that never sets restrain the magic power that flows from there. My operation was a big success, I thought. But Melbu found out about it and created the divine moon objects. I guess he was prepared so he could destroy the signets anytime he wanted to. I get it. Where are the rest of the signets? Well, signet spheres. That's right. That is most important information for you, isn't it? Because Ziggy has the divine moon objects and he can break the signets anytime. Listen carefully. The rest of the 3 signet spheres are located in ancient cities. The names of the cities are the Magical City Aglis, Lost City Zetabados, and Death City Mayfill. Those cities are still alive? It's surprising, isn't it? Of course, they were badly damaged during the war. How do we get there? Go to Rogue. Then your way will be open. You said Rogue? It's my hometown! See? It is already open, isn't it? Well, it'll be night soon. Why don't you go look around until tomorrow morning? I'd like to find the item shop, please. Oh, darling, are you going outside? Everybody left a little while ago. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's browse up here. Huh. I don't know, the Wingley form of architect is just interesting, to say the least. I mean, it's kind of hard to understand how these teleporters work. Other than they're kind of like direct pathways, but even so. Oh, who's over here? Or what's going on? Now our way is open. Shauna, I'll be there soon. Yes, Rose? Rose. You really forgive? Don't say anything. It's already in the past. Take your sword. You have become strong. You can take care of yourself. Kill me. Why? The black monster is dead now. We only have a companion. Damn it! You can try to pause the video there. I missed the time when you were chased by Firebrand in the forest. Me too. And I didn't know anything back then. The world was so frail. The world is created so it can perish at any time. The creator Soa can recreate one anytime. But the people living there can accept it, believing it is fate, or struggle against it. I struggled in order to protect this world that was taken back by friends who gave up their lives. I told you. You are no longer alone, Rose. Dark. Let's go see everybody. This is just the beginning. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Well, obviously this bar should be open right now, or whatever it is. Well, there's Haschel and Miranda. It's not true. The reason why I hate roses is because I see my mother in roses. My mother never looked at me directly. It was as if she was hiding something from me. And she beat me up. I didn't know what was going on and why she was doing it to me, but I remember at least one thing. There were always roses on the shelf behind my mother. Why'd your mother leave you? Sorry, let's not talk about me anymore. It spoils our drinks. I don't think so. It's okay to be this way. Life is not always happy. Listening to your story reminds me of my past. About your runaway daughter, right? You're so sharp that it hurts. I hate being roundabout. Oh, you guys are here. When are we leaving? Hash has been drinking too much since he heard we were going to Rogue. That's right! Drink a little more and let's leave for Rogue at once! Of course, to save the world. Give me a drink too. May I join? I want to talk to you, Miranda. Same here. Shall we go? Alright, let's keep looking around. This place kind of hopping. The spell of eternity indeed creates an immortal body, but it also corrodes the heart. So in other words, you got a heart condition. Well, Rose, I'm sorry to hear that. Or does it mean emotion-wise? I mean, does he mean emotion-wise? Pretty sure someone's gonna be hanging around the roses. Well, couple, but I don't see anybody important. I don't know where Kongal is. But I mean, he's a little big. He'll stick out like a sore thumb when I see him. Oh, there you two are. So we're leaving in the morning. Yes, we are. What are you doing here? We don't know what will happen in ancient city of Winglies. We need strong weapon. Kongal doesn't care about leader of creatures. Kongal goes with you to the end. For me too. It is no longer the mere problem of the Moon Gem. I cannot ignore this crisis of the world. You didn't imagine we wouldn't go with you, did you? I didn't. Hurry up if you want to buy a human. Buy. Humans the Gigantos. Your time is limited. Man. Well, I didn't see that was open before. You're the item shop, right? right? I made these things just today. Just for today. Okay, we need a couple angel prayers. Can I carry... One thing I don't like is not having enough inventory space. I mean, I wish I was in Japan so I had like this handheld PlayStation so I get a bigger bag, but I suppose that's not happening. Let's see. Sorry about that. Just sell a couple healing breezes. Buy 1, 2, 3 Sun Rhapsodies. I'm not gonna carry too many because I do need the extra healing items. Alright. Should be off, and now we need to find Maru. Who, I suppose I'll admit, I was kind of suspecting near the roses. And that black backdrop's weird, because there was water down there in the morning, but now it's nothing. Let's see. Maru, oh Maru. Okay, she's not hiding back there. It'd be rather silly if she was. Bet you we go down one more screen and we'll find her. Little young drink? Maybe not stargaze. Or chat with this lady. Hey, buddies! Karen was telling me about the teleporting device. It's not like back home. And when are we going? We already heard lots about it from Charlie, and we found out where we should go. You're coming too? Of course! Without me the strongest of all, you cannot save the world. Besides, I learned a lot following Dart. Everybody's the same. Gigantos, humans, and Winglies. And I cannot stand the destruction of a world where everybody lives. I think for the first time, I agree with Maru. Burn. Is this the first time? Leave here tomorrow morning. By that time, I'll be prepared so I can send you on the way that goes to the home of Gigantos from here. We can travel that far instantly. And we might as well go directly to Rogue. Our power is becoming weaker day by day. That is our maximum power. I understand. Take a boat to Rogue. It should have been prepared in the Twin Castle a short while ago. Hey, hey, hey! Was there a dock in that castle? I asked King Zior, and had him make one especially. I'm surprised that he listened to a Wingly. There are no humans or Winglies when it comes to the end of the world. You don't need to thank us. Now, if it is not too much to say that the mission of this city is to send you off. Yes, and this is one way. This city has been looking after the world. Let's go back to Charlie. She must have prepared the bedrooms for us. And a free full heal. And party select. I still want Maru, she's still pretty low leveled. But I mean, eventually we'll switch to like Miranda and help her out. And then Albert and Kongol, and then have Haschel in the party at some point. Alright. Now I'm guessing those weird chairs are beds. They look like chairs, for crying out loud, but I guess they're beds. So weird. Oh wow, I didn't even realize we were recording for that long. Well, I'm going to have to cut the part off right here, so in the next part, I think we're going to use that strange teleporter that we saw, like, out near the entrance. So, I mean, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.